to Enki, Tales from the Past. I am Ea, the supreme prince of the Anuna people. Today you call me Enki. My journey from Nibiru to the planet Ki occurred over 13,000 cycles ago, by your earthly reckoning. As I descended upon this world, I was filled with a mixture of wonder and apprehension, unsure of what awaited me. What secrets and enigmas would be revealed to me on this peculiar expedition? What adventures would I encounter? Through my chronicles, I shall take you on a voyage through the eons, from the primordial days of Ki to the present era. I shall disclose to you my astute observations of the beings that dwell on this planet, and erroneously call it their own. Their momentous accomplishments and heartbreaking tragedies, and the arcane lore that remains concealed beneath the surface. So come with me as we embark on a journey across the vastness of space and time, and unravel the mysteries of Planet Ki together. This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This narrative podcast is authored by Mário Portela. Journal entry 541D, Planet Prince, Enki. Our mission to harness the energy of the Lyrans has finally begun. We found an ancient pyramid compound, and after activating some sort of crystal grid energy, we were directed to a huge statue underwater. Abgo, my co-pilot, was nervous with the discovery, but we had to investigate this further. This discovery could have a profound impact on our understanding of the Lyrans and our future on Ki. As we approached the pyramids, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and excitement. The structures were massive once we found a safe place to land the ship. We felt tiny, and it was hard to believe they were built by Lyrans, the destroyers of planets. The statue nearby was equally impressive, depicting a huge lion, Lyran's usual symbol with its intricate carvings and imposing presence. The fact that it was underwater for such a long time had taken its toll on the beauty, though. As we ventured closer to the pyramids, we noticed something peculiar. The surface of the water around the structures was rippling, as if there was something moving beneath it. I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease, but I pushed the feeling aside and continued forward. As we stepped onto the first pyramid, I noticed a faint humming sound. It was almost imperceptible, but it was there, and we could feel it ever so slightly. The structure was made of stone, much like in the way we built our ziggurats by shaping stone with sound. But I couldn't help but wonder how it was able to withstand the test of time. As we made our way to the bigger pyramid with a golden tip, the humming sound grew louder. It was as if the structure was coming to life, and I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement. Perhaps the structure was still functional after millennia, and we could harness its energy for our communications array. Suddenly, a loud rumbling sound filled the air, and the ground beneath our feet began to shake violently. The seas erupted in vertical waves, and I could feel my heart racing as I struggled to maintain my balance. It was as if the pyramid was trying to shake us off, as if it didn't want us there. Just as suddenly as it began, the shaking stopped, and there was silence once more. I looked around at my team, and we all shared a sense of fear and wonder. We knew that we were on the verge of uncovering something incredible, but we also knew that there was danger lurking around every corner. We continued to explore the pyramids, documenting everything we saw and felt. It was a moment I would never forget, a moment that would go down in history as the day we uncovered the secrets of the ancient aliens known as Lyrans on Key. The entrance to the biggest pyramid was not easy to find, as it was cleverly disguised by natural rock and weird limestone and crystal mechanisms. Abgal, my co-pilot, and I searched tirelessly for hours, scanning the walls with our equipment until we finally found a small crevice opening that did not lead inside, but rather downwards. We made our way carefully through the disguised passage, our flashlights illuminating the way ahead. The air grew stale and musty, the walls closing in around us as we descended deeper below the pyramid. We could hear the mechanism rumbling above and bubbling water coming from every direction. Suddenly we heard a louder rumble, and the walls began to shake. Dust rained down from above, and we knew we had to move quickly, for somehow the pyramid knew we were there. We sprinted down the corridor, our hearts pounding with adrenaline, until we finally arrived at a massive chamber deep below the pyramid. The chamber was unlike anything I had ever seen before. The walls were adorned with intricate carvings and symbols, glowing crystals coming out of varied-sized holes. And in the center of the room, there was a strange, gloomy device that pulsed red with an otherworldly energy. As we approached the device, we realized that it was some sort of power source, a radiant mineral mayhap. I would be it originated on planet Maldek. We could feel the hum of energy coursing through the room, and we knew that we had found what we had been searching for. Abgal and I worked quickly, analyzing the device and assessing its functionality. We were amazed to discover that it was still in working order, despite being at least 10,000 years old. After hours of careful analysis, we finally understood how the device worked. And we were able to harness its energy to power our communications array and manage a way to distribute it towards our settlement. As we emerged from the pyramid, we were exhausted but exhilarated. We had achieved what we had set out to do, and we had made a groundbreaking discovery that would change the course of our history forever. This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This narrative podcast is authored by Mário Portela.